Oh my God.
It's running out? Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is the Godfather Soul, James Brown. I tell you, this business is on. My man is on. Check him out. This is the Godfather Soul, James Brown, saying stay with it and hit it. Well, okay. Thank you.
Back in the late 60s and early 70s, why, I grew up on James Brown. For some reason, my mom really liked him, thought that he was pretty cool. But James Brown was definitely one of my musical icons that I grew up with, along with Jimi Hendrix and, you know, people like that. In fact, one time I was at a party and the music was playing real loud, had a Jimi Hendrix song going on. I think it was All Along the Watchtower or something like that. And what happened was Jimi Hendrix was singing, and I got done hearing All Along the Watchtower, and I was talking real loud because, of course, the music was really loud, but the song ended, and
Right.
and I was like, "You mean Jimi Hendrix is black?" And everybody got quiet, and the party stopped. The party stopped. Like, what? You didn't know Jimi Hendrix is black? Wow. And so I just figure, that's the most interesting thing in the world is the two musical icons that I that I first remember, like first remember, like when when I was a little kid.
Right.
Man, I'll tell you what, those guys were oh man, they were my people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's some craziness. How you doing tonight, Johnny?
Pretty good. Man, we have so many songs. We not play all the songs, play the whole song, whatever. But I feel we should celebrate the women of Innervision.
Yeah, I agree.
And
celebration of the creation of everything is paramount, and that's really what women hold, is the creation of everything. They hold that power because God gave it to them, and we serve God, and God made women from us, and so therefore we have a responsibility in this as well, as men, to live up to that responsibility that God gave us.
Oh yes. And I have some new ones in here that I didn't even think about, because I have so many places where I put these songs or put the albums that I worked on. And so we're gonna start out. We're gonna let you hear some samples of some of these artists. And of course, this is a lady named Kristy, and this song you'll remember this one from the Innervision 2011. Also, it's on the Love Notion album, and it's this "You Left Me Standing" by Kristy and Wayne.
Isn't it fun to sing along to the radio? If you could help someone else have that same experience and take it to the next level, maybe you would consider donating an old car, RV, truck, or boat. You know, for over 15 years, Innervision has been helping the physically challenged and grassroots artists to create their music. Using music to heal the world is Innervision's gift to you, and you can help them to continue by donating your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat. You'll also receive a tax deduction at the end of the year. Call us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. 1-855-500-7433. That's 1-855-500-7433. Charity ID 4015. Your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat is tax deductible, and it can make a difference right here in Colorado. The artists at Innervision thank you for your support. Make that call toll free using Innervision's charity ID 4015. Again, the phone number 1-855-500-7433.
And of course, that was Kristy here. And hey, donate your car, your boat, RV. I know there's some people out there that may have some stuff like that. Kristy, very, very, she had emotions in her voice. And
yeah,
I would just love, like when Wayne was working with her, like to sing the song, put this emotion in it and stuff like that. It's like, it was like looking at this masterful voice being guided, you know?
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what Innervision is all about. Our mission is to train DJs and that type of thing to, you know, see if they can get themselves up and out. Our mission is also to promote recording artists, up and coming, that kind of thing. So, you know, actually, that's Johnny's mission. I'm just here as I'm just here a cog in a wheel, folks.
Hey,
See, I broke my ribs on February 27th.
How's that go? How's you feeling? How's that?
Well, I got to tell you, I'm going to try to make it a quick, but I ain't doing too good, Johnny.
Oh man.
And things ain't going so well. And trying to work with this darned apartment complex. There's a little black mold in my closet. There's little things going on. You know,
it was stuff that they, if you were able to see and inspect it, you probably would have seen.
Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. Now I know from now on that, you know, I can have certain tests done free of charge. Just call this number, do this thing. But I didn't know that then. And if I'd have known that then, well, things would have been different. But as it is, things ain't going so well for the kid. But I will be okay because God's with me. God's with you. God's with everybody. God's got his hand on the people that seek his kingdom first.
You know, I should get you in touch with this. It's a church called the Mennonite Church, and they help with certain things. And maybe like if you need to relocate, I mean, they'll definitely help you with the finances. It's just a rich church that's located all over Colorado.
Oh yeah, well I know the Mennonite Church very well. I know. I know. I'm fairly well connected to the community in that way. The faith-based community, and you know, it's a pretty good thing. And so, you know, that's the message that needs to go across. But also the message is that really when you're renting, and you really should have renter's insurance. There's just no getting around it. If you can afford it, by hook or by crook, get that renter's insurance.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right.
So
yeah. So we have this other song. Once again, the ones that we've heard before in the past shows, go back. You can find us on Innervision compilations 11.
There's a 2011, or is it? Is compilations 11?
Yeah, it's 2011 and 2017. So.
Right.
So this next song is from the 2017, and it was the better production without the guitars being out of tune. So we're gonna give it a little listen, and then we'll come back with the next song, because we got a lot of songs here. Wait, are you gonna play? Huh? It's not gonna play.
Well, just back out of it and then redo it.
Okay. So we're not gonna do that song. Even though I hit it. I'm not sure why. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next song, which will be, now this next song, I just listened to it. Wait a minute, what's my thing? Hold on for a second. Okay, let me go back to the studio. Gotta figure out something's going on with my studio. I hate it when stuff like that. Oh, it probably has an error up.
I would imagine.
Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, okay, it gave me an error note and just wanted me to say, okay. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. Now, this next lady, her name is Misty Arkangel. And when I met her, she was like about 37. And it seemed like she had a hard life. A lot of crazy stuff went on. This song talks about, I guess she had a friend that, I guess killed her husband, then killed herself, and
oh my!
I mean, I had listened to the words of this song. She said, "Johnny, I want to put this album out." I said, "Oh, okay." She paid me the money. I put it out there, and then what about my business?
Yeah.
And a lot of people bought this album and streamed it because we were getting royalties from it. And I'll call up and, hey, you got some royalties here. And so her name is Misty Arkangel, and it's only a 2-minute song, but it's called Twilight. Yeah.
Let's check it out.
All right.
Sometimes it gets scary, cause I know the things you could do to me. I've known you for a long time. That's why I walk such a thin line. Whole world against me, but I'm still gonna rise. I was born this way, born to fly. 20 on 1, cause that's the way you do it. That's your world and you're sticking to it. May not be fair, but life is not. I'll just keep running till I get caught. I live in the fire for love and desire. You ain't gonna catch me, I'll just fly higher. So sorry I couldn't please you. Bow down and appease you, but I'm fighting for what's right, and there's no reason not to. You all hating on me, but I like the attention. I get off on that share. Did I forget to mention I've seen my uncle die from HIV when there was no help for the disease? My ex called me, he had it too. I have no idea what God put me through. I have no idea what God has blessed me. My friend shot her brother and herself in 3 weeks. All this pain I've had to endure, I just know I'm supposed to be here for sure. I'm headed to battle, got love on the line. I'm gonna claim what's mine, there's no finish line. I live in the fire for love and desire. You ain't gonna catch me, I'll just fly higher. So sorry I couldn't please you. Bow down and appease you, but I'm fighting for what's right, and there's no reason not to. You're so worried about what the hell I'm doing. You better watch out, you might end up in ruin. You think that you got it all figured out, but you got no idea what the truth is about. Lead with love unless you want to smack down. I learned that when I pimped my best friend out. I should have killed myself, but she was protecting me, so now I'll stand for her until we're free. I live in the fire for love and desire. You ain't gonna catch me, I'll just fly higher. So sorry I couldn't please you. Bow down and appease you, but I'm fighting for what's right, and there's no reason not to. We must protect our family, protect our people. We don't need to be living in different sequels. Love is the leader, and I'm on my way. That's why I'm down on my knees praying.
Go, folks.
Did you hear some of the stuff she was talking about?
Yeah, that's some real deal type stuff.
That's some real heavy stuff. I said, wait a minute. I said, what is this? What was going on in her life? Because when we were doing the contract, I noticed that she had been drinking. And I'm thinking it's not that serious. I mean, it's serious, but that, it's not something you have to get drunk over to do.
Well, here's what does happen. There are all types of people in the music business, and when when one is working in the music business, there's just Well, it's a cross section of society, is what it is, Johnny. And you have a bunch of artists that, had they gone a different way, they would have been painters, or maybe they would have been sculptors, or maybe they would. Either way, it is a creative piece of the brain that, if it's not channeled properly, it will result in a lot of things. So what needs to happen is God needs to be in the middle of it. That's all there is. Whatever one does, they need to do it all in the name of the Lord. And boy, oh boy, this lady, I don't know if she was doing it all in the name of the Lord or not. That's not for me to judge, but
Yeah.
There are some things you just cannot unhear. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was just, it's just when I don't know. I mean, she had a song in there called like Rape. And like I said, I mean, this was like one of her first album. And I guess she was trying like different genres, because I think she did blues. Then she started doing like hip hop and getting in with that crowd, and who knows who all these people were that she was getting involved with. So, oh man, it was just, I don't know. It was just interesting. And I'd never seen her perform, but she was getting in with the crew of maybe gangster guys, whatever. And she probably had performed before. And sometimes I guess you have to anesthetize yourself to get into that level of performing. So anyway, so that was one interesting person. Now we're gonna play this one. This song, I had it out there, and then I had to pull it back because I got off this platform that was just charging too much. And this song is good for Halloween. So check this out. This is one of our artists. It was like Sweet G and the Krew. So check this one out. This is funny. I like this. Oh.
It was all about a party down in my hood. All the homies wearing costumes, we were feeling good. Some was being gangsters, some was playing tricks. We even had a rabbit who was doing tricks. So forget about a blind date from PBS and an unknown stranger with a big fancy face. Like bringing what you like, telling true tales about Halloween night. See the kids are trick or treating while the grown-ups get drunk. The candy gets jacked by a tree. Get a you know.
It's a blind date. It's a biggity blind date for BDS and diggity there. Chill 95, make your heart beat twice hot. Diggity hot night. Who could it be? G, Jekyll or hot C. Who could it be? G, Pete's to their own G. We're gonna make the cake stand. But when you're out there making the mom thing. Making the mom thing.
Freaky scenes have come.
Good girl.
Who's there pulling up in that V6 hanging out the window, big slime, yo, with that 6'4", hanging out the window, ripping up photos, busting up photos, putting it.
Christian Brothers Moving Company takes care of you by taking care of your family's moving needs. Give them a call, 303-526-2630, and tell them that you heard about them on Innervision. Get the best moving experience you've ever had with Christian Brothers Moving Company. 303-526-2630. That's 303-526-2630. Christian Brothers is a proud underwriter of Innervision. Call them now, 303-526-2630.
Now, even though people didn't hear that song before on any of our compilation album, I want to put that on one of our future ones. So I want you guys to stream it, and then I want you to leave comments below there to tell us, yeah, I want to hear this this upcoming Halloween because it was
absolutely, folks. I tell you, Johnny, that song you just broke my heart. I've loved Sweet G since I was 7.
Wow, that's wow. Well, she's yeah, she's a good soul.
You broke my heart.
Oh, just hearing that her doing that song.
And I will tell you what, you can find music like this and other music streaming live, innervisionfm.com 24/7, and just toss it up on you. What is it?
Spotify.
Yeah. You know, you can find us on YouTube a little bit there, Rumble and Twitch and all the other places. And if you feel so led, drop us a little tip, the tip jar.
Oh yeah, we got the tip jar.
.me
/Innervision. Yeah.
And it would really help us out, and it would help recording artists like Sweet G and the Krew, and the other ones that we featured. Who else we got? We got time or no?
Yeah, well, we got Chris. We did. Okay, let's do a recap. We got Kristy, who was on the album Love Notion with Wayne Turner. Then she was also on our Innervision compilation 2011. We couldn't play the one. It gave us some technical difficulties. Not Like You on 2000 Innervision compilation 2017. For some reason, that gave us some problem. And then we had Misty Arkangel. Misty Arkangel. And that was a song called Twilight, which she talked to some really heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. And then this last one we just played was a Hollow Stream. And I usually like to play like around Halloween time. We did that in 2006. And it's unfortunate that the guy that was about to come up, he couldn't stay out of trouble. So he's spending a long term in jail. Talented guy. And I said, why waste your time with this other stuff? Talented, but
well, because sometimes the devil gets in there, and that's just, there's no other way to put it. And so that's why God's got to be in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Jesus is our savior.
Oh yeah. So and we recorded it. I just got this new equipment, and it was more visual. So he really helped like put that together, and he did a great job of putting that together. And then had Sweet G come in, and we overdubbed her vocals again later on just to make it more fuller and stuff like that. And so hey, it was all good. Now this next artist, I've been begging her to for years. I mean, I love this song. I mean, when she sang it to me, like I think she might have sung it to me maybe in the 80s or maybe 80s or 90s. And when you hear the style of it, you say, yeah, that's an 80s song. But now, you know, she's with okay, I'm sorry. I got an announcement in my ear that had nothing to do with us. She's with the guy named Fingers T, and he's a great guitarist player. And we put out his album Fingers T, the Dark Tower. But anyway, this is let me see if I can get this up. Okay, this is Welcome to Our Starship, and when you hear it, you'll get the theme of the song. But she's just that type of person that if there was extraterrestrials, she would be the musician that they would invite her on the ship. So, and the piano part and all that stuff, she added this later on. And let's check it out here on Innervision FM TV. I
Man, I'll
I
tell you, that's a
love
pretty good, cool song there.
I love the way she put that together. Classic rock. I mean,
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like some old hippie tune that you get off I don't know, man. It sounds really cool, man. I like that.
and she was a hippie. I mean, she was born in the wrong time. I mean, she was born like maybe a few years later than her time.
Yeah, buddy.
And I was going to pull. I said, "Come on, do more of that stuff." And her second, I think her first husband, he was our cameraman, and unfortunately, he smoked a lot of. I don't know if it mattered if he smoked a lot of cigars or whatever, but he ended up dying of lung cancer. Great camera guy. Then her second boyfriend, he was a musician, and they did a lot of 80s types of music styles. And then this guy that she has now, this guy can just, but I can't get him to do a concert because he's so shy. I mean, this guy is a kicking guitarist.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Why not have him do some good studio work and just put it out?
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's done. I mean, he has millions of views on YouTube. and it's like, this guy can just, oh man, oh well.
Well, see, that's that's my gig, and I like to do it like that. And I was planning on releasing an album just like this on April 2nd, but oh man, with these broken ribs, ain't no way, man.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that's gonna put things back. But then we're gonna still get on that. I mean, like have little hiccups in the road. But
yeah, this little big hiccup, dude.
I know. So the night we're fishing, like the women of Innervision, and like throughout there was this one lady, I don't even know if I still have a song, it was a Spanish lady, great spirit. Oh man, I don't even know where I put her music, and then it was, I got to do this one drama story. I had this one lady, her name is Michaela, and she had her, once again, she had a husband that was fantastic guitar player. But these guys would fight like cats and dogs, right? So we'll be recording. And so it would take like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, we were recording, because he worked construction during the day, to pay the bills, and then they would come and record. And so I had all these recordings, and she brought in this guy with the steel guitar and all that stuff. And I had the stuff ready. And I said, and then she got this award for disability of $7,000. And she chose not to, donate something. I wouldn't ask for like 1,000, at least 300, maybe, just something to show your appreciation, right? Well, they disappeared. I mean, and I heard that she bought all this clothes and all this stuff. And I said, well, okay, I'll let bygones be bygone. So they bought themselves a recording machine and said, why should we record with Johnnie? We can buy our own machine. So eventually they were driving down the street, and then he got mad or something. And he picked up the recording machine and threw it out the back of the car. It was one of those relationships. And then she called me and said, Johnnie, you have our recordings? And I said, yeah, the ones I've been waiting for you to pay for, but what happened to yours? Oh, man.
That's funny.
I can't believe it.
We all need each other. We can't get too big for our britches. That's a for sure kick, right, Jack?
Oh man, but oh man, that story. She great singer, great voice, got with a great guitarist, but that the egos and the tempers. Oh, and I wonder, how many great artists has that combination messed up?
Well, I gotta wonder myself. I did a study back in high school on how many disabled people had imbibed in something or other, whether it be smoking a cigarette, whether it be having a drink, whether it be whatever, and I got like 86% people did something or other at some point by the time they were like 20, 21. It was before the legal age. And the interesting thing is I did this study for a paper that I was going to write. I never got around to writing it because, well, I lost my typewriter, and it was an interesting time back in those days, because when you lose your ability to write, if you're blind, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I lost my stinking typewriter. It went away. Somebody purloined it, and I could still write like print, but I mean, with a pencil, but man, it took a long time and it wasn't readable.
That's wild. Yeah, back in the day.
Yep.
And I used to know like people could really type really well, but it's like, technology has come so far, man. Man, we've lived through a lot of stuff. I think about my mother who lived through a lot of stuff. I mean, she was born in 1922, so she got to see the first part of TV and radio and all that kind of stuff and technology, and then just us, we got to live through just the progression of different tools that we use, and it's like, but as far as like recording, we have now tools that is better, as almost as good as a studio, and we're all on studio. So people, we need funding because it helps us to promote the artists, and Broken Ribs. Now we're going to promote Alan's project coming up.
We're going to get this stuff rolling.
Yeah, and so we need funds before, not at the last minute, but before. So please go to our website, or go to, you see down there in the subject thing, PayPal.me/Innervision Denver, and hey, it's all good. So whatever the show is going to be about tomorrow, it's going to be it's going to be a surprise, and we're gonna have a good time with it. So hey, thank everybody for joining us.
Actually, we don't have a show tomorrow, do we?
We may not have a show tomorrow. Yeah, who knows? We may not have a show tomorrow because this week has been crazy. Since I've been back to work. But if we do have a show, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Hey, wait a minute. Tomorrow is Thursday, so we do have a show. What am I thinking? Tomorrow.
If you live in Denver, 8:00 tonight, Channel 56, Denver Comcast. My show comes on regular TV, and some of these shows I put those out there as well. It's all right.
I forgot all about it. I lost today. Sorry, Johnny. I guess we do have a show tomorrow. See you tomorrow, buddy.
All right.
God bless everybody.
All right.